Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the show. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with this mic or not, or I might switch back to the old mic. Uh, Not really sure yet. You guys, if you're willing to comment, let me know which one's better, the one that I used to use, or this mic here. So today, you guys see the title. What we're going to be going over is the uh, ceasefire that's been going on with Israel and Hamas, or really the peace deal. Uh, you know, Trump spoke at a event in I believe it was Jerusalem, and uh, he spoke about multitude of different things, but obviously the big thing here is he really just called for a pardon of Netanyahu from the Israeli Knesset, which is basically like their Congress. I believe that's how it works. So yeah, I don't agree with that, and I'll say why I don't agree with that. But let's play the video first, and then we can get into that after. Okay, here's the video here, and let's just take a listen.
A good man right here. These two men are good men right here. Hey, I have an idea. Mr. President, why don't you give him a pardon? Give him a pardon. Come on.
Just a shitload of clapping. That speaks levels, right? Because Benjamin Netanyahu getting this many claps, that's crazy.
By the way, that was not in the speech, as you probably know. But I happen to like this gentleman right over here, and it just seems to make so much sense. You know, whether we like it or not, this has been one of the greatest wartime presidents. This has been one of the greatest wartime presidents. And cigars and champagne, who the hell cares about that? All right, enough controversy for the day, right? Actually, I don't think it's very controversial. So, I mean, I see so popular. You are a very popular man. You know why? Because you know how to win.
All right, so that's just about it. So, I mean, what do you, how dumb do you have to be to think that Benjamin Netanyahu is like this war, what do you say, wartime hero? Uh, all Benjamin Netanyahu did was bomb the shit out of kids and women and innocent civilians until or from October 7th until now. Uh, I mean, he didn't destroy Hamas. If he was a real wartime hero, he would have got the enemy combatants to either be ended or surrender, and that's not really what happened. All what happened was uh, Netanyahu bombed the shit out of kids and civilians until Hamas said, "Can you stop bombing the the civilians?" And then they eventually brokered a peace deal, and uh, that's where we are now, which is a good peace deal that we have. But I mean, Netanyahu started like seven mini wars in the time of this October 7th Gaza war. And this is obviously by no means me covering for Hamas and their terrible actions, but uh, you know, uh, Netanyahu bombing or him not even bombing, or yes, they did bomb Iran, and obviously the United States stepped in and helped. That was earlier this year, as we all know. So that's another, mini war he started. He bombed Yemen, he bombed uh, Jordan and whatever neighboring countries as well. And with that, he had that cell phone tap thing that he did uh, in Syria that killed civilians. So he even apologized for the attempted bombing in Qatar, but that was intercepted. What is he bombing Qatar for? That was a dumb thing to do. And I mean, you can just name a million things off the top of your head of dumb shit Netanyahu's done. And to pardon this guy, I mean, he should be held accountable to the highest extent of the law. And just uh, I mean, your government has to be so far right wing, which which is what the Israeli government is. Way further than even the United States of authoritarianism. And just to think that he should be pardoned, he should be looked into. He started a famine in Gaza. He bombed multiple countries to start, even more conflict with other countries for no reason, which, I don't know how that'll even play, down the line because, you know, even with even if they stopped the bombing today, we know that uh, Israel is always in some type of conflict. Even before I was born, there was obviously something wrong with Israel, or Israel just claiming that countries are out to get them for being a Jewish state, and they don't want them to live or whatever it be. So yeah, I mean, I don't think he should get pardoned at all. I think that is setting a bad example for Donald Trump even calling for him to be uh, pardoned. I mean, that just gives soft on crime and sends signals to other countries. Well, we could kill civilians and start famines in countries, and nothing can happen. The United States won't think ill of us, and they'll support us through it. And I think that's a bad example to set. And so I don't think that Netanyahu should get pardoned at all. I think he should be looked into thoroughly and given uh, held accountable to the highest extent of the law, like I said. So that's really all there is to that, guys. So I want to say if you guys could like and subscribe, that helps my channel out a lot, and I would be very appreciative of that. Uh, Also, if you're new, check out my socials down below. That's in the link tree below, and you can see a couple of them on screen here. So, yeah, if I'll be back with another one later today, guys. Appreciate all of you.